Alright boys, today we got an Evil Energy catch can to install on my 7.3 Powerstroke to eliminate oil going straight into the turbo. So I guess if you blow like head gasket or something, your truck can run away on you. You need 5/8 hose for it, not what comes in the Evil Energy kit here. But I went with the blue route. Should look pretty nice. It's a fairly cheap mod too. I think it's like 30 bucks for this and then like 24 bucks for the hose there. So we'll show you how I'm gonna set it up. Comes out down here and then straight into the boot there. Instead, I'm gonna have an out from it, go into the catch can. Then there's a out on the catch can, and it's gonna go back into here. And it's just gases, and then the catch can catches the oil.
They supply you with this angle bracket here, and to mount it up for the truck. So what I did on mine, you put a hole here, and then it comes with a couple bolts that you could put the catch can on the side there. Alright, so here's what the finished bracket looks like. Had to trim a little on the top, and then you get 2 bolts, but these just go right into here. And then it also says you're in and you're out. Here you can see on top of the valve cover here, it's what they call a doghouse. There's a little 90-degree tube that runs into right here. You can see how oily it is already on that intake. That's what it looks like. And then that runs into your turbo, and that's not good for it. And if you have an intercooler, it runs into that as well. So we're gonna cut the tube, measure the length, and then tighten everything up. Alright, here's what the final product looks like. Looks pretty clean. And then this protects like your turbo longevity and intercooled systems on the NBS's. Everything was on YouTube. I think it was bone stock when we got it. Tons of work done to it. Dana 60, wheels, tires, lift kit. But here's what the one on my truck looks like. I went with the red. I've had it on there for a while. Could see all the dipstick, you got oil on it. But this truck, transmission's in the shop right now, getting it built, but I have a lot of plans for it. Tierney's out, but
I picked up a low shift coolant temp gauge, and I'm gonna be installing it on my truck. Coolant temp gauge went out. Bought like a Master Pro $15 one. doesn't work. OEM's
goes
like
right here.
130, and I'd like to get a more precise temp. So I got a setup over here. Got my gauge, got the holder for it to go on my dash, and I got a threaded fitting to go straight into the water pump.
Oh, it's an adapter?
An adapter, yep. So I'll be running this as a new...
And they can find all this on Glow Shift, or?
Yep. Everything but this and the spare wires. Start with taking the sensor out of the hole in the water pump down there. Gonna thread in my adapter here. Get that going, use some Teflon tape. Continue along. Alright, got it all wired up. And threaded in down there. I'm routing it, just running it through there. Got plenty of wire, it's already cut. Run one through the hole over there and pry. Ground the other one over there. And then I'll be onto the steps in the cab. I got my gauge mocked up where it's gonna be. A little further over. Wiring for that hooked up. Running down through here. And it will come in through the bottom there. And then I'll have my double fuses. I was just looking at Brady's truck. Looks like orange and red run together, yellow separate, black grounded, and green is the other power wire. Then I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. Alright boys, this is what it's looking like here. This is the constant power. That goes to the yellow wire. And then Brady found this and I'm just using it with him. This is if you don't want to tie it to your switch up here. Just plug it in there, hook up red and yellow to it. Ground it over here. And this is the one from the cab to communicate the actual temp up there. So it's looking good. I'm gonna get this wrapped up and then show you the results. All right, I'm gonna do this. There's different colors too. I think I'm gonna go with the green. I'm gonna start it up, see if the gauge works. When coolant gets to 100, I'll let you guys know. Because it's not at 100 yet, so it's not gonna go off. But yeah, I'll let you guys know if my setup here works. Alright guys, I'm back out here. Looks like it's working because it's at about 120 now. So that's very good. So it works. As you can tell, this one does nothing now. A great way to bypass that if you're having issues is to use this setup right here. Works great. I might update you again. But yeah, this is also looks cool and everything. So great way to go about it.
Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. We're catching next week with another one. A lot more content coming soon once it warms up here. It's just been a lot of rain and coldness, so a lot of stuff coming for the other OBS 7.3. A lot of big upgrades coming. Transmissions is currently getting rebuilt, and I got a bunch of parts for other things we're doing to it. So thanks for watching.